Hello everyone, it's been a while. Today we're going to be continuing Road to 1000 ELO series, and let's get right into it. Alright, so let's play 10-minute game. And let's get started. We have the black pieces. White starts with e4. Let's play e5. We have knight to c3, okay. Standard, we have the king's pawn opening, king's knight variation. Let's respond with knight c6. This is the most common opening, just letting you know. We have e4, e5. I believe Sicilian is also very popular, c5, but that's more for a higher level. Anyway, white plays the Ponziani opening, which is playing c3, planning to play d4, and basically getting a good center. The best move is to play d5, counter-attacking the center. Alright, so he takes. Now we could take with the queen. And white can't move its knight because the pawn is in the way, which means it can't kick out the queen. Okay, we have d4. We could play e4 and push and actually kick out the knight. Or we could take, and we'll develop. I'm actually going to push, just because I feel like pushing. And obviously, if the knight moves anywhere, I'll simply kick it out. So knight falls back. Let's now try and develop. Knight to c6, good strong move. Playing to attack the e4 pawn. Right, we have knight to b3. Okay. Not really a useful move. I would recommend just developing, just playing a simple move like bishop to e7 and then castling. Black is in a much better position because like the amount of immense space that he has. Now white tries and counters, but what I could simply do is go for the queen trade over here, or I could simply drop back. Here is alright, or here. So I'm probably just going to drop back, probably to d7. And I'm not too worried about d5 because the knight has quite a few moves to play over here. Okay, we have knight to c5. I'm going to take this knight. If the pawn takes, I'm going to take the queen. And now the king can't castle. And we could later on attack these pawns because they're very weak. Let's castle now, and let's get the rook in. Alright, we have bishop to g5. Let's play rook to d8 check. Getting the rook in. Okay, let's play rook to d4 and go for these pawns. I can't take it now, obviously, because it's being protected, but this is a decent move as it kind of stabilizes the pawn and basically brings a lot of pressure to these pawns. Later on, the rook could basically move anywhere on this file. The bishop will come in, the rooks will stack in, and, well, the reason why black has a good advantage is simply because it has more activity. Activity is how active the pieces are. I have good amount of pieces out, and it's quite useful. So I'm going to take this bishop. Not too worried about this pawn structure, the damaged pawn structure. Okay, knight moves out of the pin. Let's bring in the bishop. Right, we have knight to b3 attacking the rook. Alright, so we could always drop back as I said. Or, yeah, I think I should probably go back. I think the best thing to do is simply just to go back. We could always double stack and get the rooks in like this on the d file. Quite strong. My main goal here is to cut off the king, so the king can't really get active. And if this bishop is going to be stuck here, it's going to be a fatal weakness for white. Okay. White is thinking here. White is thinking a lot. Okay. I wonder why white is thinking so much. This does seem like a difficult endgame, I could say. I guess for white it's quite difficult because this bishop can't really move much because of its own pawns and my pawn. Black does have a good advantage, but it's really hard to prove it, I guess. Probably planning on to trade this knight, get the rook in, stack the rooks in, and threaten, well, rook to d1 check. And therefore the bishop has to move, in which case I could possibly threaten it by playing rook to d2. It falls back, and then I could later on take this pawn. And then, well, as I said, these two pawns are quite weak. I'm eventually going to take them. And I'll use these three pawns, C, B, and A, to hopefully promote one of them and get a queen. Or a rook. Or a knight or a bishop. Just wondering how I can make this position better. I guess what white did wrong. Ooh, white is disconnected or auto-resign in 25 seconds. I don't want that to happen. One thing that I feel like the reason why white is losing right now is because, well, the lack of development, and while white played the Ponziani, which is, well, c3, I managed to counterattack by playing d5. Oh, white resigned. Okay, that's a shame. Okay, well, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you very much.